this out real quick. I tried to make some like rote notes and stuff like on what I'm gonna do tonight, like what I'm gonna do. But it really didn't happen. Like jokes are hard to write for some people. I tried the bar joke, which was really hard. Like I tried God, Satan, and a ghost went to a bar, and this is the only joke I wrote tonight that did not work out completely. So it's not going to be funny. But like, let's just say the ghost was left out of the tab, and God had to end up paying because the devil wouldn't. That was really bad. It was really bad, but I thought it was really funny. Just me. So it's 2014. I thought it would be like 2005, but it's not. Back to the Future is like literally fucking happened. We're like talking on TV screens and like, oh, but like the computer and shit. But I just got on to the Facebook last year, and I feel like a moron saying the Facebook, but it is the Facebook. But it works out. It works out. But like these emoticons and all these acronyms, like I knew LOL was like LOL, but like all I knew was like TMI, DMY, PMS, which I know about PMS because I worked cleaning up bathrooms. And I was at Bilo. And I was like, oh, I'm going to clean up the ladies' bathroom. And this is a true story, which makes it even better because I puked everywhere. But like, there's this little solid metal container, and I didn't know what it was. So I was like, oh, all right, I'm going to take this tissue cleaner shit out. But it was really a lot of period blood, since we're talking about periods today. But I was like, I'm like, I'm never going to clean the ladies' bathroom again. I didn't know. I did not know. That blood will stick to your hand for a day. I'm like, what's that blood on your hand, Mike? You get a cut? Like, no, it's some lady's period blood. I puke forever. But if you do those jobs, you're like, if you're a busser or a bagger, you're like, Mike, I am so glad you came here early. Just go in the bathroom. I was working at the Lobster, and it's like, all right, hell yeah, you're 2 hours early. The manager asked me to go into the bathroom and clean up something. But I hate the shits, and I gotta put this down. But they do this when they go to the bathroom. There's shit all over the walls, all over the toilet, and everywhere else. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be cleaning this up, and it smells really bad. I know this cup of humor isn't your tub of tea, but like it really sucks because you would be literally puking, cleaning shit, and then puking, cleaning shit, and then cleaning puke off shit. So I'm gonna go off somewhere else. Now that didn't really work out, but like everyone's got girlfriends and stuff and said sex was really cool, but I'm still working on trying to lose the V card, the old mighty V card. Where it's hard for some people. Some people like Joey Tribbiani, and some people like Chandler fucking Bing. And I'm singing about a fucking smelly cat. So, I mean, it all works out somewhere. And I'm like, hey baby, how you doing? And it can't work like that, because they're like, I'm doing okay, how about you? I'm doing good. I'm like, really, I wish I would have had better come online than that. But come, I hate that word now because I didn't know what it meant. Back in my day, we just called it spooge. I'm like, splooge. I know what you're talking about, but splooge. But come, it's like I'm either coming or going, but now it's like, I mean, I just really wish we should say it like the other way. So really, it's like, oh, you're coming on. But like, really, if I do have sex, I want, like, probably the cigarette will last longer than the sex. And then the lady will be like, well, that didn't last long. And I'm like, well, practice makes perfect, baby. We're going to make this happen. We're going to watch a movie. We're going to watch a movie. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a cup of coffee, maybe drink a little beer or something. And then we're going to maybe try again. All right? It takes two to tango, and we're going to fucking dance, baby. But, really, if I thought, I'm disabled, by the way, I almost died, which I didn't open up with that last time. It's like, but if you have to learn how to walk and talk and do everything again, I didn't learn how to fuck again because then I was always a virgin. But there's so many different types now. Like back in my day, when we watched porn, we had a fucking magazine. It was just like, it was like caveman, so it was like boom, 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 boom. And that was it. And now, it's like, I thought it was a joke when someone said like, oh, this guy shits on a girl. It's like, oh, that's what happens. And I'm like, no, that shit really does happen. I'm like, oh, I just pissed on my girlfriend and take a shat. I'm like, why did you do that in the toilet? No, I did use the John. I'm like, John was his name or was John the toilet? And I really don't know. It's just like, it's so much different. But I really am a romantic. I really feel like I really want the person. Like I could have had sex, and she was like so hot. I thought she was like 18, but she was 17. But I was like, but I could have had oral sex. I call her Monica Lewinsky. But sometimes a blowjob's not enough, and you want someone to touch your heart as long as you're there. I mean, that's what happens. You're like, you know what? I want to fuck you, but I want to fuck your heart, girl. It's your heart and your mind, baby. That's more better than your
God.
Your punani, your breastises. I don't care how big breastises are. But really, man, it's just all in all. You can do wrap it up whenever, but I can feel like I can still talk. But I hate sitting on the wallet because it's always empty. I don't know how. But like you gotta live on a budget, and I live with my mom. But like that's the way I don't do internet dating. The single dating. I'm an internet dater. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But it's like if I feel like I did that, I'd be like, hey, I'm Michael Level. I live with my mom. I got traumatic brain injury 1 year and I'm like, well, I guess I would go out with him because he sounds real sweet. But that doesn't work out. Okay, it's like you go one another. Here I come to save the day! But like everyone watches different things, and I was talking to someone earlier about Saturday morning cartoons. They don't have Saturday morning cartoons anymore. They don't have the, Ninja Turtles, Bumpin' the Night, Pee Wee Herman, fucking Bateman's World. Sorry, I forgot his name. John, Jimmy, John, Jim. John, was you? No, it wasn't you. But anyway, it's like Dora the fucking Explorer. I mean, it just makes me feel like the kids are getting dumber. It's like, what is this? That's a rock. Now, what is this? That's a river. I mean, back in the day, we just watched, Mr. Rogers, and he had the sweater. He had meow meow. Meow, meow, meow. And the king. But like someone was saying, well, what was he king of? He was the king. He was the fucking king of Imagination Land. And I said Mr. McFeely, because he brought the fucking mail. Really. I watched the new Ninja Turtles, and just couldn't get into it. It was all digital. But where the fuck was Casey Jones? And where the fuck was April? April wasn't in it. Nor was Casey Jones. He had a fucking hockey stick. He kicked ass. He was. And Suzanne Summers was so hot. I watched that show. I was like, damn it. John Ritter's so lucky living with those two hot ass babes. I mean, I pretend to be gay just to live with those two. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I suck cock, but I'm living with those. But really, I thought about going over here and just writing upset. It did not work out. Instead, I was like, I'm so fucking nervous. But I need some fucking beer and some coffee, and I guess you're good. I took a piss. It felt great. I didn't piss on nobody. I just pissed in the John, not on the John. Really, that's why people make set lists, because they know what they're going to talk about. Yeah. But like really, when I do get a girlfriend, I think everybody will know, because my face will instead be like this. It'd be like, like Mike, you did it! I'm like, yeah! I did it! It's so cool. It's so awesome. I got to put my penis in her vagina, and it's so cool. And she didn't care a bit. But like the first time I made out with my first girlfriend, the only girlfriend I ever had when I was 16, I was like, hey baby, outside of her house, you want to make out? And she just started laughing for 5 minutes, and then we made out. But that's all what it is. But can I go on longer?
This time.
I was getting mad, so it's like wrap it up.
Yeah.
That's what she said when I tried to fuck her. But I just ended up jacking off with the condom. You guys have been great, and thank you Joel for thank you all guys.